First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's Echeverria now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 1 for 4. And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. It's in time. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
As a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave one, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Sonny Gray will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Standing in, Alex Jaquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Here's Jed Lowry now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Let's go, Marlins.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Gray ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker.
My kids play better than you, Yankees.
He's set, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here. Swing.
Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Brandon Drury will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. He'll check in here at 277. 15 long balls and 49 runs batted in.
Don't let him score.
Now the 0-1.
Quick.
1-1.
One strike. Come on.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
Shut them down.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Get him down now.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury 1 for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Down right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Come on, Marlins.
Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Walker at third. Drury on second. Gregorius at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this is fouled at the plate. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and in for ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Go, Marlins.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Up next from Miami, Richie Mota. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
You can do it!
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and that retires the side. Marlins down quietly. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike two.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. No balls and a strike to count. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Get out of here, Yankees.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, number 12. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. A dozen home runs and 44 RBIs. Called strike 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Dan Straley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Here we go, guys.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks at the players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Gregorius, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's Echeverria now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. No hits to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. At the plate, Alex Jaquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Lowry.
And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
Shut him down now.
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Montgomery, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled right back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Piscotty hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. He's taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Richie Mota. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up around the face.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brian Anderson waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. 2 down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Didi Gregorius. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 4.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Adeiny Echeverria. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Echeverria is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Gregorius at third with 2 away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Get there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 9.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Now the pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Hit hard down the line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Alex Jaquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. This is line to left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to South Florida. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 26, Junichi Kasawa.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tazawa benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Come on, Marlins!
And the payoff pitch. Hit hard, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 12 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Let's go,
The
Marlins.
1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, Zero. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, Richie Mota. He flew out in his last at bat.
Mota.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Echeverria's there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 4-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brandon Drury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Sonny Gray. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Echeverria waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready now for the Marlins, number 12. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down.
Get there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dietrich.
And he takes ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Alex Jaquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Brinson. One down.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-1. The 2-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Jed Lowry now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there. Below the knee, offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Segura stands at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Richie Mota. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Miami down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sonny Gray earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Dan Straley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on